Alright. Y'all already know what it is. The real reason I left Mr. Beast. Bigger, longer, uncut, no Diddy. Y'all see the title.
Jake.
Y'all see the title. I ain't gonna lie, no Diddy. Nah, seriously. Jake Weddle, obviously, if y'all saw the video from yesterday, Dog Pack's second video, we watched it. We finally come back. So, obviously, you know what I'm saying. Y'all know how I get down. I need all the full context of everything. So, the Jake Weddle situation, this is part 2. This is the second video he made on this, y'all, coming off the Dog Pack video. We gonna get right into it. As y'all know, I'm playing devil's advocate. I gotta see both sides equally. You know what I'm saying? If y'all saw the other video, that's how I was rocking it down. Same thing for this one. And same thing for, you know what I'm saying, the next video that we gonna have to pop out and watch to get the full context. Before we get into it, anything, you know what I'm saying, got to say. Very much.
I gotta hear this one.
Facts.
Hey, it all sounds believable.
All right. Gotta lock in.
All right, here we come on, Jake.
Okay.
Before this maybe gets taken down, I hope it doesn't. I'm choosing my words very carefully, as I have for the past 5 years. Before we really get started, I just want to go ahead and say that in the top link in the description, I have a link to a fundraiser.
Yeah. No, a top link in the description. But
oh, in the description, okay.
Disclaimer, this is a religious organization. Ooh.
Wait a minute, what's that?
I ain't trying to be the grammar
Somebody
police.
ain't checked. They spell check.
I'm like, I ain't trying to be the grammar
maybe
police.
that's something now. Organ.
No. Or I'm pretty sure
even Oregon Steven got it.
I'm personally not religious, but this was an org that were that we were raising funds. Wait, what the heck, bro? That's really not grammar for me.
We were fundraising for at the show.
You can donate to any sex trafficking prevention you feel comfortable with. Like and sub if you can. It'll go a long way.
Okay, now.
Is to help fight against child sex trafficking, schmafficking. I hate the internet. The reason I'm choosing this fundraiser is because just fully coincidentally, I got to do this show. It was a benefit show to prevent child sex trafficking. And the show was on the 30th. Funny enough, I was booked on that show like a month ago before any of this came out. And I know what you're thinking, like a comedian at a show to fundraise to fight child sex trafficking? How am I going to make this funny? Well, I gave it a try. I was building off of one of the things the speaker
None of that
said.
is funny.
Rich and famous and powerful.
None of it.
Nah, again.
I don't know how you tried.
This ain't playing devil's advocate for. I don't know. I wouldn't even want to make jokes about.
Yeah, his topic up is something totally different.
I'm nitpicking too.
Powerful people, you know, they're the ones who often get away with this kind of thing, you know. And that's when I think Drake lost the rap battle. One guy laughed, you know. You know, as soon as he was like,
Drake,
I'm too rich and famous for that kind of thing. Everything killed by now. It's like, really?
He got that.
Would you? Told a joke about my dad at that show, and the crux of that show I said at the end was something like this, actually.
One of the things I love about this event, and one of the things I'm appreciative of for you guys to be here, is not to make light of anything, but laughter can be a healing thing, can be a cathartic thing, and you can make jokes about, not about that, but use those to heal. I think is great. So thank you guys for being here. This was a great event, and I hope you guys have a great day. Appreciate it.
If you want to donate to me or my Patreon, that's fine.
Nah, we ain't here for that.
Not even that. Nah, I don't even care about that. Nah, I'm sorry. I gotta put like I know we serial yappers or me, but bro, he worse than me. I'm sorry though. Like he worse than me.
But he gotta do his plugins.
The top link right there is for a fundraiser to help prevent against child sex trafficking because.
I get it. Like,
maybe not
support the cause, bro.
I don't know why anybody would go into that. If you know me, you know I love just throwing out casual legal disclaimers for no reason. Why would I throw out a casual disclaimer for no reason? Well, maybe it was because, full coincidence, I was hanging out with some lawyers who specialize in NDA law for no reason. For no reason. Because those types of laws can be really, really tricky, you know, especially when, you know.
Did them lawyers tell you that your NDA within the joint, like I said in the other video, is not valid for crime? So where is this video footage of your joint at? Did they tell you that?
He talking a lot of lawyers. They talking a lot of peoples.
Your lawyers
they got a lot of peoples now.
Your lawyers need to tell you that making allegations with one screenshot is not credible enough for me.
They got a lot of peoples.
They need to tell you that because I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. I'm still on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Certain people don't want things to get out. You know, you get worried that, you know, if you sign something, oh no. That's why you go to a lawyer to figure out what you can and can't say. Anyway, that was not even my legal disclaimer. That was just a fun little story that had nothing to do with nothing. My legal disclaimer that has nothing to do with nothing is about the definition of defamation. Things that cannot be considered defamation are things that are true and or happened or opinions.
Ooh,
so
his lawyer's
I might
talking
say
to
some things
him,
that
boy.
I think to be true or I know to be true. But at the very least, I'll have some opinions. Something else I think to be true. This is a story, a little anecdote. Something that happened the other day when I was searching for North Carolina NDA lawyers, again, for no reason. I called my buddy. Let's say his name is Mark. I called him because he lives there, and he's connected with law enforcement and the lawyers and the legal stuff, you know? I thought, who else do I call?
Okay.
Yeah,
so I called him back after I talked to the lawyers who I didn't need. And I was like, oh my God, that lawyer is so nice. She's so great. Thank you for sending me her way. She is fantastic. And then my buddy Mark, my friend Mark, his name is Mark. He goes, hey man, just a heads up. I know a lot of the law enforcement in Greenville because I used to live over there, and apparently a lot of them are working right now for one guy, company, entity.
Yo, I feel okay. No, I feel like this might be a little true. Cause I feel like Jimmy low key could be hiring private investigators, but like I feel like we're getting into conspiracy like levels now. Cause it's like, yo, come on, bro. You really think he hiring Sherlock or some John to follow you around all day? Cause if that were to find out, which we're in the era of the internet, people are gonna find out about something no matter what cost. Like they're gonna go to the max lengths to find out information. So if they find out that Jimmy is hiring private investigators, you know how bad that will look on him and ruin his rep even more? There's no point. At least from my logical perspective, there's no point in that. I would have hired the team he had initially, especially on the Avery Chris Tyson John. Let them handle that John. Having private investigators follow you, Jake, and Dawson, and all these bro.
For what?
What? Like, nah. I don't know though. But apparently, I guess allegations.
A lot of them are on the same dime, working overtime.
Okay.
For one thing, whatever that may be. And I was like, huh? Say that again. That's wild. I didn't think anything of that. I thought, that's a little extra. Anyway, I don't know if that corroborates anything that somebody else, has been posting. Because they allegedly have, insider information from allegedly, the inside of some alleged entity. You can tell I talk to lawyers.
My favorite
This video
word.
is about
Yeah,
nothing.
exactly. I can tell you talk
chance,
to your lawyer.
That I don't know. I'm just gonna. All right, I'm gonna cut the shit.
Okay,
a lot
what
of
did you
people
know?
don't come forward about stuff.
Jake, you didn't cut it. I'm gonna let you know. But like, word.
Wherever they work, because they're worried that if they do, their career is going to be over, or their friends are going to lose their jobs, or maybe if I'm nice publicly, I'll have a chance to.
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't even about to be like, I wasn't even gonna say it, but I'm thinking in my head. So now we worried about it? I stopped. I don't know. Anyway,
come back and do another thing for money, whether that's work or a game, whatever. And that's kind of a weird system to have when someone is in a position where they can't say no financially. Their career.
Oh, no. I could say no financially.
Because
Ain't nobody gonna make me do anything.
I saw in the comments, bro. Matter of fact, no. I ain't reading this junk because I'm sorry. I'm calling out this stupidity. I really feel like this is dumb. I'm gonna keep it a stack. People don't understand that that quote unquote you can leave anytime is just another psychological torture method. You cannot leave when your life and family are on the line. The amount of money is life changing. Anyone who doesn't understand that you were actually trapped as children and have no concept of money or responsibility. This is dumb. Like, people don't understand you can leave anytime. It's just another psychological torture method. So if you, and I know this is too, I don't want to assign this boy. But like, yo, if your teacher be like, yo, you finish your work, y'all could just go home. You could leave at any time once you finish. That's psychological torture? Let me know. And I know, I'm just saying, and I ain't gonna lie, and obviously I could tell, like, yo, this is totally different. We doing this for money, and that's just finishing the test. I can totally understand that, right? But bruh, what do you mean you cannot leave when your life and family are on the line? Were your life and family on the line before you stepped in that boy? Let me know. Like, yo, this stupidity. Y'all gotta stop just believing everything, bro.
Nobody can't tell me
Y'all gotta stop believing everything. Like, yo, can y'all play devil's advocate once in your life? Bro, y'all not doing no research at all, bro.
You should have read the contract.
Like,
if I
you
saw something in the contract talking about, oh, you can't leave because something's wrong with your family, whatever, I'm not doing this.
Nothing is wrong with his family. I understand where he's coming from.
I'm just saying.
Just like we said in the video before, yesterday. Yo, we doing this, we going in because I know how much this money I could use it to help change my family's lives. I totally understand that. But to say you cannot leave when your life and family are on the line, they're not on the line. You leave, you're just not going to get the money. Your family is fine. What are you talking about? You just going to have to keep grinding so you can get this amount of cheese. What are you talking about? Yo, this is like so uneducated. This be pissing me off. The amount of money is life-changing. I agree. I agree. He could have made $300,000. Now he only made $110,000, but shoot. Who is not taking $110,000?
You give me $5, that's gonna change my life because I ain't had that $5 like 20 seconds ago. So I don't get what.
Nah, and I know that, yo, even when mom said that is kind of exaggeration, but still though, this is the same thing with the homeless man argument. You get homeless man $10K, yeah, you gonna gain something, but it's not like he gained nothing. Are you serious? Like, we're not arguing this.
Okay, and what's the last sentence?
Anyone who doesn't understand that you were actually trapped as children. Oh, wait, what? This ain't even grammar. That's how I know it's so freaking stupid.
Jake?
Anyone who doesn't understand that you were actually trapped are children who have no concept of money or responsibility. You know what? I'm just going to ignore that.
Okay, let's go back to the video.
Was
that Jake?
No, that was just somebody in the comments. But I read that before looking at this, and I'm just like, yo, that was stupid. Like, that generally was an uneducated, monkey brain comment. What are you talking about? Just because you were trapped as children? What are you talking? You're trapped as children. because your family, before you went into a John, was completely fine, but you go in this John and you win, you get the money, right? Yeah, it will change their lives. But then again, if you don't get the money, it's not like their lives are completely ruined. So what are we talking about? So I was trapped as children because I can logic that out? What are you... All right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Jake, you better say whatever is smarter than the heads in your comments. You better come down crazy on this boy now. Because like...
life, their ability to eat, depends on making somebody else who has money and power happy.
I'm going to say it like I said in the last video, Jake. Jake, if he gave, when you walked in that office and he gave you, say he gave you that joint, he didn't give you a severance check, he gave you a raise, would you be making any of these videos? Let's be really honest here. And Jake, let's not lie and virtue signal about all this John too, because yo, the whole reason this situation even happened in the first place, why, is because of money. Why? Why are you, oh my God. Okay, you know what? No, devil's advocate. Yes. I totally understand. No, I totally understand. With that cheese, yo, he has student loans and all that. He was gonna pay them Johns off. It is gonna change his life. I totally understand that. Let's not pretend. I'm not monkey brain. This ain't Twitter,
the
bro.
Student loans that Jimmy asked
on camera
say?
Yeah, and that's bad too. If he didn't want to say that, John, and Jimmy was trying to force him to say it, fine, that is bad too. I'll give him that creds. But bro, you not about to virtue signal and all this, John, and pretend it wasn't all about cheese. You're not about to tell me this, bro. The only reason you went for this, John, was for cheese. Like, what are you talking about? And then you're in the other texting, John, talking about you. They didn't give me the full 25 to 30 days pay. No, they didn't. It was $10,000 a day. You stayed for 11. I don't know what fool be. Okay, nah.
It's not really a choice, is it? It's not a choice, especially when you put a camera in their face either, hypothetically. If it was a really good deed, I don't think anybody would know about it. Here's a game. Donate to the link in my chat and don't say anything. Don't talk about it. Don't film yourself doing it. Just do it. Just do it because it's the right thing to do. Going on that thing.
What type of virtue?
It was the first time in 5 years I was able to talk with no filter about something. I would like to continue to do.
Oh, it's really not a good deed when you put a camera in her face. Jake, did you or did you not say during your interview, they called you up, told you the premise of the video, and you accepted? You consented to be recorded. What are you talking about? What is he talking about? Okay, nah, hold on.
Do that.
Maybe I'm
I really would.
Maybe I'm
I would like to be myself. I would like to be honest. I would like to tell people what I knew, what I know, when I knew it.
And I want you to.
I want to tell people what
But you seem very
really
hypocritical.
like.
That's the problem.
And I'm actually going to be uploading one video here on this channel every day until the Batman takes off his mask. I'm kidding. But not every single video I post is going to be tea. You know, maybe I'll sneak some tea in somewhere. You know, I'm sure there's a handful of people watching everything I upload up to this point like a hawk. And that's okay. Grab some popcorn. Because I don't watch you. I'm going to finish this video.
I mean, fair enough. You don't got to watch everybody. I just want you to tell the truth and not be hypocritical, Jake. That is the only thing going on here.
He's just using this situation to get views.
No, let's not even assume that. Let's not even assume that. No. Let's not even assume that. Let's not even assume that. Let's just go into this fully, you know what I'm saying? Fully like, all right, we going to take what he's saying as 100% truth, you know what I'm saying? Even so, but even with me going in this, thinking that everything he's saying is completely true and 100%
so I gotta watch every video?
There was still, he is still being hypocritical on very many points. I ain't gonna lie. Like, and that's stamped. You can't even say nah.
With 3 things, and I hope you stick around to the end.
No, I will.
Some things I know to be true.
Okay.
Some opinions. And if you'd help me, some things I'd like to do moving forward. But real quick before I do that, I want to talk about this. It's raining right now, so I don't know if that's going to come up, but I don't have a lot of time. I got to get this out. This was given to me by a really good friend of mine, like a lifelong friend of mine. And
I looked at that.
You can see on the date that it says 2020 because that's when I was officially no longer an employee. And he got me that because I was supposed to start my own thing. I was supposed to go ahead and do my own stuff.
It seems like you did.
And he's one of those guys that's like really like not into the feminine frou-frou stuff, which is fine. You know, we get along. It's funny.
Why does that?
So when he gave it to me, he said, "This isn't a gift.
Get to the point, Jake.
It's an investment." I said, "Then why is it wrapped like that, silly goose?" You can look back at my old videos, and it was up, and I haven't had it up in a while, but.
Is he crying again? I can't watch this.
I'm sorry, yo. Like, y'all, I know some of y'all dead just gonna try to be on the cancel wave, be like, yo, y'all don't have no heart, bro. Y'all have no empathy, nothing. Yeah, bro, you right. You absolutely right. But I'll start having empathy when he start really getting to the point because he hasn't got to a point yet at all.
I don't think you should watch this. We should watch his videos. He's not going to.
We are 7 minutes in. Yo, we already doubled with the John we saying. I guess call me a yapper too. Call me a yapper too. Facts.
He already said he's not gonna be getting to the point.
But bro, come on, bro. You got like, bro, Jake. You gotta start condensing these boys down, gang. Like, you really gotta start condensing these down.
I'm gonna work through the rain if that's okay.
Does he cry in every video?
I don't know.
Something I know to be true. Everything I said in the documentary. I was the precursor. I was the test bunny. I wasn't supposed to be. I was supposed to be in a video. I was supposed to be in a video that came out.
Okay, finally.
I was supposed to get a lot more money than I did, and I wasn't supposed to get hurt. Another thing.
No, you weren't. No, you were not, Jake. You didn't last. What are you talking about? No, you were not. You were never entitled.
He was not
bust out your contract if your NDA is no longer on the jump. Bust out your contract and tell me where it says you were entitled to 25 to 30 days worth of payment no matter how long you stayed in this boy. But you can't, Jake, because it was $10,000 a day and you lasted 11 days. Now, granted, the stuff you went through, if allegedly true, is terrible. Just like I said in the other video, they should not have done none of that joining you. But where were you entitled to all that pay? Please let me know. I need to see a contract or something. I need to see it. Simple as that.
That's true is there were two other influencers there who saw me. Carl, you know one of them. Carl, somebody who rose to the top at Beast. Interesting. Yeah. Real quick, another thing I know to be true.
Interesting, why?
I was talking with James Warren, and it was a phone conversation.
Okay. Interesting. Why? Why? Why is that interesting? What proof makes that
Because he was
sus?
supposed to be the 4 bananas, or whatever that was.
But, okay, and he said, oh, that was in my contract too, but Jake, I'm sorry. From now on, with everything you say, I'm gonna need either video proof, like some more screenshots than just that one, or your contract, bruh. Cause at this point, bro, you just yapping, gang. Like you not showing no proof. You just quite literally extremely biased. Like you not at this point. He's saying everything is the truth. How could we just take his word for that though?
I can't.
We supposed to take his whole word for the other 50-minute vid from Dogpack, but I have to take your word with one screenshot. Yo, come on, man. You know what?
I don't have any copies of any of the stuff I have there, so maybe they have copies of some stuff, and if they don't, then hey, awesome. Yeah, this is one of those
not
on
awesome
the phone things, so
we
I must
need
have gotten
proof.
swindled. Whoops. I was supposed to be the 4th banana. Supposed to be Jimmy, Chris, Chandler, me. These are conversations I had that I was in the writer's room, and I was like, when do I get some screen time? And I never did, because I didn't agree with everything. I didn't like the content. I kind of thought a lot of people were assholes.
So why would they put
Not even
you
like a
in
weird
there,
like Discord chat way.
You
know, just like a
my 4th
that's
banana.
a banger, dude.
You were saying you don't like something.
That's a, you know what I mean? That's not my vibe. I don't like backwards
they
hat
was
skateboarding
smoking?
motherfuckers.
Please go back.
No.
I'm sorry, I was talking.
Nah. I have to legit, because Head's gonna really comment now that you're not actually looking through, you're not actually listening. I have to really lock in and listen, because yo, I'm sorry, like actually nerd emoji type John, but nah, like y'all know how I get into arguments, bro. I'm breaking your John down sentence by sentence, bro. Like nah, bro, I'm not even playing this with you, bro. First of all, if somebody told you in the writer's room that you were going to be 4th banana, I'm sorry, but they lied to your face, Jake. You were not going to be 4th banana. So, that's really tough. I feel bad for you. If they did say that to your face, dang, bro, they straight lied to you. But even with all that being said, if you moistly disagreed and didn't like the content, in what world did you think you were going to stay being that 4th banana? Or better yet, just be in general? That was not going to happen. You should have knew that logically. What are we talking about? All right.
Discord chat way, you know, just like oh, that's a banger, dude. Oh, that's
yes,
a
the Discord Jones was bad and cringe. Trust me,
backwards hat skateboarding motherfuckers.
Very terrible, disgusting.
Getting a lot of money and being praised like they were geniuses. But regardless, Carl, one of your friends that you play Among Us with, I forget who. She saw me. She was there. She talked to me. And Eric, I don't know if this made it in the doc. Dude, no harm, no foul. And also no harm, no foul to the Carl's friend either. You guys are fine. I just would appreciate it if you acknowledged that you were there and you saw me there. That's all. I mean, I have an image of me there.
Bro, Eric wants nothing to do with this. His rep already got ruined. I don't even know why you're trying to bring up Eric in this. He was quite irrelevant to this. He's not supporting you in this, John, bro. Trust.
So he's saying that he want Carl and he want Eric and he want Carl friend, because he hating on Carl. He want Carl friend to say he was there. To show support,
like, yeah, to prove.
Come on, man, I was there.
So you want these heads, want these heads to cope. Not, I won't even say cope. You want these heads to have proof of you that you were there? Forget them. These are all crimes you were saying he committed. NDAs is cut. If they still got the video footage, you talking about something. If they burned it or got rid of it, good. Not good, Jake. Because then everything you're saying, monkey brain heads, Twitter brain heads, just gonna immediately believe that, John, without questioning you at all. Not going for that. Not going for that. I need more screenshots. I mean, yeah, I need more video proof or screenshots than this one picture, gang. It's not going to work, bro.
I'm not saying he was there, he wasn't there, because I don't know.
That's what I said in the video before.
But what I'm saying
I believe he was there. I believe this is him.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, it's too much filtering and stuff these days. I'm sorry. It's hard to believe anything on the internet.
Yeah, I disagree. Y'all let me know right now. Be honest in the comments, bro, because I know some of y'all already giving on the criticism, and that's fair. You can criticize me. I feel it. Everyone deserves to be. But be honest. How many websites, how many social medias, how many things can you go on right now? And 100%, when you look at the information there, it is 100% credible. You can believe it. Tell me right now.
Stuff you can believe.
No. How many things are you gonna immediately look at and believe? I'm not believing majority of things I look at. I gotta really dive deep. You know, Mom. Especially, Mom, and y'all listening. You know how many people have an incentive to lie nowadays? I see it on Twitter all the time.
It's really bad.
There's Twitter, and this is just an example, but there's Twitter pages around basketball that lie about trades, that lie about players getting injured and all that to farm drama and clicks and all that and likes and engagement so they can get paid.
And everything. Oh, God, it's really bad.
Are y'all serious? So you mean to tell me y'all could look at that John, bro, and know that this John is bad or whatever, right? And it's probably most likely fake, but y'all won't look at this and question it just because everybody's dogpiling on Mr. Beast? I get it. Jimmy did some bad Johns. I understand he did some bad Johns. But for y'all to not question none of this is crazy work, bro. Like, that's FOMO. That's peak FOMO. Like, come on, bro. Y'all not doing this to me, bro.
There I am. I'd be really crazy for me to fake that. That's a picture of me.
But that's the only picture you keep
showing. One picture, Jake.
That's the only picture he keeps showing. Somebody really filtered that. Good for him.
He is genuinely.
These ex people,
a bunch of really hard.
I'm shocked.
They ain't look at the coloring and everything.
Mom, it doesn't even matter. Yes, it does matter because the Twitter heads, I'm really shocked they didn't. But it might be more cope. But we're not going to go on that. Jake, one screenshot. You don't even have one other picture. At least give me 2 pictures.
He keeps showing that
same one. This is one picture. This is one. Yep,
I
was there.
How did he
I believe you
get
there, Jake. What's up?
How did he get that
Somebody probably took the picture. That's
so where's the people that took that picture? I'm pretty sure they took more.
I don't exactly. No, I feel your point on that. But Jake, you're not gonna show that, right?
They only gave you that one.
Carl Friend and Eric. Well, Eric is a dead in the water. Eric was a non-factor. So the girlfriend, why she don't want to support you, bro? Why she? If you was really getting tortured and John, and she noticed and feel bad for you, bro, I would be trying to expose Jimmy too. Like, you did this to my mans. What's up?
I want to know, did this contract say he can't get footage or videos or a copy of himself? Because if it did, I'm sorry, I'm not being in stuff like that. That's going to say, I can't even get a whole copy of my stuff? My video? Me? I'm in it. It's dying. So where's his copy? He should have got... But it... I understand NDAs. Y'all understand contractual agreements. Yeah,
y'all understand that you don't want to say certain Jones because of defamation. Trust me, I'm going into this, boy. But to have one screenshot as evidence, I'm sorry, I can't just openly just believe you straight up.
Then if it's all right, he shouldn't have that one picture either.
Like, come on, man.
Working people that get no credit built that set. Other things I know to be true, a lot of people there thought we should have pulled the plug a lot sooner. A lot of people spoke up about getting me out. And why
didn't they say?
I know this to be true.
NDA.
I wanted to get out sooner than I was allotted. They should have the footage, and if they don't, then they don't. A useful idiot told me it is in some servers. Now I'm going to talk about some opinions.
So, so allegedly, your video footage of you getting tortured and all that with this John is in a server somewhere. Forget you, Jake. Dawson. You have insiders. Where is the Bulls? They leaking everything else that Jimmy's about to drop a video and you playing Kids Bob Kendrick Lamar, but they won't leak the footage, though? Nah, come on. Like, bro, is this not skewing the narrative? Like, nah, hold on, bro.
I'm not saying he's lying. I'm just saying just give me more proof. Show me more.
Nah, I'm yapping. Let me keep listening. I'm yapping. But yeah, I agree with you. I want to see more.
The content's not good. It's not good. Content's not good. It's algorithm.
If what happened to you, all your allegations, then it's not good. But that's why I want to see it. Not because I'm trying to like, oh my God, I want to see him suffer. Duh, not. It's because, if this is true, Jimmy, we reporting you instantly, baby. You just got to get taken down. It's tough. You torture people for content.
So if it's not good, did they really, really do it over again? I mean, they did it
They did it all over again.
No, they did, but...
different bull in the bed, yeah.
So they changed a lot, huh?
What, changed the room and all that?
Changed a lot.
I mean, probably.
Why they show his whole video?
Well, because obviously they were going to show... They wanted that video out because the whole point of the video was obviously to make more revenue.
He just said the content wasn't good.
Oh, yeah, in his opinion, because he got tortured. Which, again, if he did get tortured, the content wouldn't be good. I would assume nobody would say it's good.
Okay. So
go ahead. You got to break down everyone.
He just got tortured. What's the other guy's name
I'm
that
not
did
worried
it?
about head saying we yapping,
What's the other guy that did it? What's his name?
What's up?
The guy that did it. We watched the video.
Oh, I don't know. He was apparently the head editor for Mr. Beast, though. Remember?
But he didn't get tortured.
I guess not.
He didn't get the lights kept on.
I guess
he
not.
Didn't get none of that stinky
Jake's,
ice cream.
Of Jake's alleged John, apparently, well, the second dude, they all learned what not to do from him. From his experience. Which, again, if true, that's even worse. But one screenshot. So, one screenshot of some text. Like, bro, I'm going to need a little bit more, Jake.
He did
SEO
complain
bullshit.
that, I'm sorry.
My bad.
He did complain that they didn't turn the lights out.
Yeah, because it was a war crime.
What about Susie and Belly?
I don't know. I got nothing on. I don't know.
They didn't turn the lights out on
I'm
them.
assuming all the videos, but like what Jake, I'm assuming he's saying by the thing like they learned from me is all the videos from his experience on, they learned, okay, we need to start having a day and night cycle. Let's turn the lights off. We need heads to show sun. We need heads to see sun and John like that. We need to do this, that, and the third certain things. So like obviously make sure we don't have another him experience, right?
So they didn't fake, like he was saying, fake and take breaks for him, but they fake and take breaks for everybody else.
It's basically what he's saying. Yeah, like they learned to start faking it, John, from him. So
no, but they was faking before him because he said that. He said, "Why couldn't they fake this video?"
Where because of the meteor on the car vid?
Yeah. So okay, come on.
Yo, nah, this.
Dogpack was talking about mind control, and when I was first watching the doc, I was like, what do you? I mean, it's just what commercials do. It's just what advertising does. But yeah, that's also bad. Like, can we think about that? Can we think about how?
What can we think about?
He's talking about the positive reinforcement to get heads to subscribe, and John is
He just put up a disclaimer thing for us to donate. And the words wasn't even spelled right. Charity is missing the A. You don't even learn to spell on the internet.
Yo, but y'all not gonna question this though. Nah, I feel it. That's good cap. That's good cap. Nah, that's good cap. That's good cap.
Advertising and marketing, like there's a lot of tricks that they literally trick you into buying stuff, and like video games that like.
Mom, no one on earth except for like scammers, because scammers could trick you. But then again, if you get tricked, whose fault is that realistically? Realistically, whose fault is it? Yo, unless you physically beat me up and forced me to buy something, it was in my mind, psychologically, I chose to make the decision to buy something. Mm-hmm. Now, granted, with the illegal lotteries, fine. Like, yo, he wasn't allowing people to purchase within the right time frames. Yeah, sure, that's a scam, bro. Sure. I mean, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't feel as bad for that, and I'm allowed to have that opinion because at the end of the day, you still press purchase. Just like that one lady, bro, I have no sympathy for her. She bought 5 shirts that she specifically said herself that she could not afford. Whose fault is that? If you can't afford them, do not buy the shirts.
All right, let's go back to him.
Like, what are you talking about? That shit is so stupid.
With the microtransactions, like that's all, based on like science targeted to kids and their brains. And our phones are drugs. Like our phones are like the dopamine, the happy chemicals that go off in your brain when you do like drugs. Your phone does that. Yeah. And we give that to kids. If I had a kid, I wouldn't let them get a phone until they were like 16, and that's just me.
Yeah, no, honestly, and I don't even disagree with him on that. I ain't gonna lie, because Asmongold makes the same take. Honestly, like, yo, kids and John can't get social media, and I don't even blame him. You see what Skibbity Toilet and John is doing to heads now? Bro, heads' brains is rotted. I always make the joke, and it is a joke, but it kind of not is. Bro, y'all really imagine when Gen Alpha gonna have to become doctors, bro? You really trust a Gen Alpha bull currently to be your doctor? Now, granted, they gonna grow up and all that, so that is jail. Like, obviously, it's partially jokes. But, like, even still, nah, bro, I'm cool off the meds, bro. Nah, bro, nah, I'm heating. But, like, still, that's a decent point.
Some people give out that drug to children, like candy. Like, they're dressed up as Willy Wonka or something. I don't know. That's an opinion about algorithm.
Jake, you're never gonna see this, but Jake, if you were in Mr. Beast's position, what would you do? Because it seems to me, before you wanted to get more cheese and all that, before you got the severance check, before you were disagreeing with the John, it seems like you were pretty good, and you must have felt the company was going in a good direction up until they disagreed.
No, he was a complainer.
No. Up until he started disagreeing and not feeling the John. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Jake, let's say none of that ever happened. Let's say you became Jimmy. What are you gonna do? Is none of this
He was a 4 banana.
You're not going for none of this. You're not starting Feastables because telling kids to buy chocolate is bad and all that, which again, I mean, I guess kind of for nutritional standards, yeah, sure. I mean, I guess. I would assume you wouldn't do the illegal lotteries with the shirts. Fine. Fair enough. You can have that. Fair enough. Jake, you're telling me that you're not gonna put in the description of your videos and not say you're gonna tell them not to subscribe with positive reinforcement? Jake, you're lying. You're literally doing that. You're literally doing that right now. what is this hypocrisy we on, bro? That's crazy. And everyone can be hypocritical. Again, that's what I'm saying. I'm open. If y'all criticize me in the comments, it's fair, bro. It's fair. But we can't just be not playing devil's advocate. We can't just be not questioning, bro. Like, nah, come on, man. Chill.
And how they influence content. And how the entire YouTube industry has seemed to shape around that. Another opinion I have is that the culture, this isn't a trade secret or anything, you know, but the culture around, you know, some of the places I worked, yeah, if you didn't kiss the ring, you'd lose your career.
Yeah,
and if you didn't talk nice to reporters, you wouldn't be allowed back. You'd be in the out group.
And even if you, that's a bad thing. No, Jake, you're right. That's a bad thing. And companies shouldn't do that. But unfortunately, this is how the corporate world works, bro. If you're not kissing the CEOs behind, the managers behind, the CFOs behind, you probably not going to be there for long, gang.
No.
Unfortunately.
That's everywhere.
Unfortunately, you probably not going to be there for long. And this is why I always say, if you feel uncomfortable with working standards, it is time to lock in on whatever your passion is and start a business around that. Because no matter what space you in, that's a workforce, a union or some John, bro, you are expendable. They will let you go. They will let you go, bro. It is that simple. I don't know.
Kiss all the rings. You're still in the out.
Okay.
That was one of my main points in the John. He's talking about he couldn't leave. He was peer pressured to stay or we won't have content and all that. But yet they just replaced you straight up and still made the video. So clearly they didn't care at least that much. I don't know, but facts. No, I'm coping now. I'm coping for Mr. Beast Glazer 101. Facts.
Out group, because maybe you're just, I don't know. Here's a fun metaphor. I'm a punk band, and I used to write for Taylor Swift. Approachable, inoffensive, formulaic, paint by numbers. I was planting seeds, fellas. I had to be very careful about what I said publicly because I wanted to have a career. But I let some seeds drop. No.
Okay, put a finger down.
No, Jake. You wanted to have a career either based on some sort around like the Mr. Beast team or based around a career of social media or some John. You were afraid of that, John, which is, I guess, kind of understandable because even if Jimmy doesn't personally hate you, I know how people's audience be. They're parasocial. They be on weird tip all the time. I could look at the camera right now, and I'm no famous bull, obviously, clearly. I mean, y'all subscribe. Positive reinforcement. Don't care. Anyway, yo, I can look at the camera right now. Y'all do not go out and steal cars. Do not do that. That's bad. If somebody go out and steal a car, what do you want me to do about it, bro? I told them not to do it. Like, bro, what are we talking about here? What are we dead talking about? You're telling me that just because you disagree with Mr. Beast, you wouldn't be able to have a career? This sounds like cope of the century. What are you talking about? You clearly have a YouTube channel right now that's popping, and you're in straight, like you're one of the top #1 beefs and situations wrong with Mr. Beast, and your channel is still up. Your video has 400,000 views. How many videos? I know his most recent one has 400K.
He knows.
This one right here has 1.3 million.
He knows.
And he's talking about some, I was afraid I wouldn't have a career. Bro, what?
He know what he doing.
This is so annoying. And I need to really preface, and I don't care if it's yapping, I don't care if I'm repeating myself. If all the allegations that Jake made that Mr. Beast did to him in this solitary confinement zone is true, Jimmy, you're a terrible person. Why did you do this to him? I feel genuinely bad for Jake. He should not have went through none of that. He should not have went through none of this torture. These war crimes, breaking the Geneva Convention with these Jones. That's weird. That's messed up. That's on sociopath. Just like Dogpack said in the second video. That's some sociopathic Joan on Jimmy end. But that doesn't mean you're not in the wrong in some areas, Jake. That does not mean you're not in the wrong in some areas. That does not mean you're not being hypocritical, Jake. It does not mean any of that. So, let me hear this.
If last year you were in a Mr. Beast challenge that never came out, but it's okay because you got paid anyway and you got paid a lot, which is great. But then this year when you tried to do your taxes were a nightmare. So you tried to do them as early as possible. So you try to get your taxes done in February. And they're like, yeah, you owe this much and we're going to take it out of your account. And then the money never comes out of your account. Tens of thousands of...
Is he... Yo, I really think he's doing this for sympathy now. Like, well, obviously it's for sympathy in the end because again he got tortured.
He didn't get in trouble for making that video or short or whatever that is. TikTok.
Did he not realize that, like, yo, the money that you would have earned from Mr. Beast is gonna count towards income for that year? Of course you're gonna have a tax nightmare. You made a lot of cheese, Jake. Yo, I'm finding it very hard to figure out where his main points are at. I don't want to hear nothing about none of this other John. I just want you to talk about the main John that went with you, which was, yo, I guess you disagreed in the workplace. Some heads got an advantage, sure, even though we already discussed that's how basically almost every corporate workplace is. I mainly just want to hear about how you got tortured in John, and I want to see proof of this, more than one screenshot. Like, bro, I'm not worried about you with taxes. Like, this is quite literally a non-factor that you could have cut out of this video. Yes, your taxes, I'm sure, were a nightmare. Jake, you made $110,000. I would hope my taxes are a nightmare, too. You know why? I made a good amount of money. What are we talking about, bro? Like, Jesus Christ.
Dollars in taxes, and it's more expensive because you just didn't know what you were doing and no one was really helpful.
If you want to comb through all the seeds I was dropping.
Nah, they're going to call me a yapper. I don't care. Mom, where's the self-accountability? Because nobody helped me? Because nobody wanted...
Help him do what?
Oh, nobody set up his John.
H&R Block something.
How is it my fault that you're not financially literate? How is that my fault? Not my fault specifically, y'all. For something that don't... Like, I'm talking in the face of the Mr. Beast. How is that our fault you're not financially literate? We'd assume you'd use the cheese for very smart things, such as paying off your student loans, which you mentioned, Jake. Not blowing it on a stand-up career. Not to diss, not to stray, but we'd hope you use it in a better way. I don't know. Maybe I'm coping too much for Mr. Beast. I don't know. Maybe, I just think these arguments are bad. Like, I just think these are generally terrible arguments, but whatever.
And check out my YouTube videos, my TikTok, my Instagram. I deleted my Twitter because I don't want any part of that. Don't worry. All my Call of Duty, Xbox Live tweets got deleted back in like 2019. It's fine. I got rid of them. And that brings me to the next thing. If in the hypothetical scenario, somebody were to hire people to dig up dirt on other people for the purpose of defaming them, so they seem less credible. Hypothetically.
That's weird.
Did they offer me $100,000? Yes, indeed. Did I take it? Yes, I did. Was it under the assumption of shush money? No, of course. They would never do that. I was told by the man in charge that this is just payment for the challenge. Because I was in there for 11 days, and I did some challenges, so I got a good chunk of change, and I was told it was because that's what I had completed up to that point. And that is true. If they're doing a deep dive on my financials, I'm broke, fellas. I'll save you the trouble. It'd be a weird angle for them to...
And trust me when I tell you, I can Uno reverse that pretty quick. You don't need a pie when you have two eyes. What is he talking about?
Is that 3.14?
What is he talking? No, I gotta listen to this. What is he talking about?
Payment for the challenge. Because I was in there for 11 days.
Yes, you were.
And I did some challenges.
You did.
So I got a good chunk of change, and I was told it was because that's what I had completed up to that point.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, that was a challenge.
Okay.
And that is true. If they're doing a deep dive on my financials, I'm broke, fellas. I'll save you the trouble. It'd be a weird angle for them to go into like a weird, like deviant, like drugs and sex thing, but just to get ahead of that, I guess. Sure, I do drugs. Yeah, they're fun. Yeah.
I don't even care about the drugs thing for you. I care more about the drugs thing for Dawson. And that's the crazy part about this. Why is any of this relevant? Well, I can see that if they're hiring those private investigators to come defame him by searching through his whole life to expose that he does drugs and does this, that, and third. Jake, I am pretty sure that like if it was me in a situation, bro, I'm giving you the rest of your cheese, but you know what? You felt bad. You felt entitled to get the rest of it. Don't even know. Again, you just admitted yourself. That's how many days you got up to in the challenge. So that's the chunk of change that you got. So quite literally, you just admitted that yourself. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait, he said it was hush money.
Wait a minute. No. Go entirely back. Because now I'm really thinking. You fully admitted that you stayed in there for 11 days and you got paid up to that challenge. So what part in that were you saying before? It sucks they didn't pay me out the whole thing. I was supposed to get 25 to 30 days. No, you were not. You just acknowledged yourself that you were supposed to get $10,000 for every day you were in there 11 days straight. So then what was that, cope?
You just said it was hush money.
Nah, the hush money is this 190. I don't know. We gonna get to that. Trust, that's in the next video. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm already pre on these situations, y'all. I gotta have my argument straight to break this boy down. Nah. Jake, I'm sorry. I'm not going for it, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I have to, bro. I'm not doing it.
I'm on my prescribed medication currently. And am I into weird sex shit? Yeah, sure. I'm like a hetero, flexible, polyamorous, he, they-ish.
I don't care about the sexuality, Jake.
You better believe I've gotten into some stuff.
I'm sure
Jen
you
is a
have, but
spectrum,
like,
and I'm spinning the wheel, baby. At least anybody I'm talking to like can go see Deadpool without their mom. You know, you must be this tall to ride, and by this tall, I mean ID has got to be like way above 18.
yo, why is this dude talking about like getting the height size for a roller coaster and being 18?
He's talking about the girl, whoever he's dating.
What is he talking about?
He want to make sure he's not a PDF.
And if I'm missing anything,
I don't think he's a PDF, and let's not even put that joint on here.
No, he's saying that he's saying those things. So
oh,
people
you have to at least
that.
be at
yeah.
least 18. But even
nobody
still,
even thinking
no
that.
one is exactly. That's my thing though.
Worried about
no
that.
one cares about that. You got tortured. Talk about that. I need more details on that. Like, bro, oh my god, he's pissing me off so much.
other weird bullshit comes up. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna talk about it. I got no skeletons I ain't scared to talk about.
Good.
In fact, I might even make a playlist about it. I'll make a playlist called Skeletons.
I'm gonna watch
if something
it all.
comes my way, I'm gonna make a video about it. Unless they take it down. I don't know. I don't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to say
the other video.
I didn't do this for money. I didn't do this for fame. I didn't do this to jumpstart my career. I wasn't trying to be an opportunist. I actually, I held my tongue for a long time because I made the calculation that that was the right thing to do based on the information I had. And once I found out some new information, that changed the equation. So here we are. So if you've liked me on the Mr. Beast channel, if you want...
No, I get it. I don't. He didn't do it for money. He didn't do it for fame or whatever. He's not doing it for that. But he's getting it, though.
Wait, what did he not do? He didn't
coming out saying all this stuff. Yeah, he didn't do it for money or fame. But he's getting it.
Jake, why? No. I'm
he's
sorry.
He's doing it because, you know, he was tortured and he's going to start crying soon.
I'm sorry. The only thing that I'm gonna the only thing that I'm gonna personally take, and I will admit that this is biased, only thing I'm gonna give you as an excuse and out for this is that you were still under NDA, which I highly doubt. I highly doubt. Other people were calling out Mr. Beast. They were calling out Chris way earlier than Dog Pack, way earlier than than Dawson, way earlier than Prism, way earlier than any of them bulls. Nothing happened to them. So sure, some heads hated on them, John. Well, but they still got that information out. So what was wrong with you though? Unless you're, and this is what I'm saying, unless you had an NDA or still under contract somehow, that is the only thing I'm taking. Other than that, it's an excuse, bro. It's an excuse. I'm not hearing it. Tough.
Wanted to see a lot more of me. Hey, me fucking too, brother. But thank God you have a chance to see me here. Maybe I upload more videos where I talk about some tea, or maybe I talk about stuff I want to talk about. Maybe I make some sketches with my friends. You might see some stand-up clips, streaming, short form. I just got a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about that I haven't been able to talk about for about 5 years.
No, Jake, we're not doing this. No, Jake, we're not doing this. We're not doing this, Jake.
For what?
We're not doing this. Maybe I'll talk about some other things. Maybe I'll talk about some yada yada.
Hey,
Jake.
welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure you're thankful. Anyway, Jake, your last 4 videos. All right, well, except for this one. And this might even be about it too. I don't know. But at least your last 3 out of 4 videos are all about this, John. All about the tea. Straight off Dog Pack video. John with Jake the Viking. I caught Jimmy in a secret recording. I mean, this is talking about you with the Mississippi situation.
Well, he's going to keep rolling with it for right now, which is smart.
Jake, just be honest, bro. You're going to use this situation to profit off it, bro. Come on. Let's be honest. I'm not, and again, not discrediting what happened to you if it did, but come on. Let's not lie here, bro. Let's not do that.
Years now. So if you're interested in that or me, then subscribe, follow, TikTok, Instagram. I wanted to stream so bad. I don't know how.
Positive reinforcement, manipulating kids into a following, right? Do a clown show. So what is this? Is this not positive reinforcement to go follow you on other socials? The thing you just said was bad for Jimmy, but apparently it's fine for you? I'm gonna leave it there.
And I have
now. Granted, he's not saying, "Oh, I'll buy you a new Tesla or whatever." I'll give him that. Y'all buy you a new Tesla. Yo, subscribe and you may get a Tesla. Bro, that's but again, you'd have to be like 4 years old to take that. Like that. That's just yap. He just wants you to subscribe, bro. You're not getting a Tesla. That's just yap. Are we really taking that type of John serious? This is what we doing in Big 24. This is what we doing. That's really tough. I don't know.
Projects in the works, like a screenplay I'm working on about, it's kind of like The Office, but instead they work at a YouTube company, and the boss is like a Michael Scott type, but he's a He's like a millionaire kid who doesn't know what he's doing but thinks he's a genius. I'm working on other screenplays, pilots, TV shows, and I'm also working on a documentary from my perspective about this whole situation.
You can infer
so if
what
you
he
want to see
meant
any
by
of those
that, right?
projects get made,
You
then
can
donate to my
infer.
Patreon.
Who are you talking about now?
He's literally talking about he's gonna make a screenplay basically based off what happened in the Mr. Beast John. Millionaire kid that doesn't know what he's doing. It's an office type of setting, but instead it's a YouTube company, or not like YouTube itself, but a YouTuber company based off a channel. Yo, Jake. I'm sorry, bro. It's really getting hard to take you serious. And this is why I'm questioning the people in the comments. Like, did no one question him at all? Like, no one? Don't be sorry for crying, dude. It's healthy thing you can do. You already read that comment. Not only, well, spoilers. Who here from Dog Pack? I mean, me. For anyone no interest in Mr. Beast, but still many stories. No one questioned it. That's crazy. He's like a millionaire kid, exactly. Jesus. People compare Mr. Beast to the literal devil seems less crazy each day. Jesus. Dang. Y'all can't think for yourselves. That's wild, bro. FOMO is ridiculous. I'm scared. It's time to delete socials.
Or just even a follow would be lovely. And again, please donate to the fundraiser to help prevent child sex trafficking. Before I go, I want to tell a story about my dad, if that's okay. And then you guys can go.
Child sex trafficking, that's bad.
Everybody loved my dad. Everybody thought he was the coolest, nicest guy in the world, you know?
I guess I let him, yeah.
People would say, I would talk about what my dad was like. They'd be like, what, that guy? No way, you know? And it wasn't until, news broke that he did something bad to a kid that people, started changing their attitude, and I got a lot of sorries. I don't know. Just seemed like a relevant story. You hear that? You guys hear that? Mustard on the beat. What? Hey, can I get a rapper to DM me? I want to do parody songs of all the Kendrick Drake diss raps. Something like a Hassan, keep the family away. Moist, keep the family away.
Okay. You can have it for the Hassan hate. I give you that. You can have it for the Hassan hate. I ain't gonna cap, because I think literally everyone can agree Hassan is retarded. So yeah, there's that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he's a predator or a PDF, but yeah, he is stupid. He's dumb. I give you that. Critical, he just said something stupid. I'm gonna give him like, he just had a bad take.
Thank you for watching, and algorithm willing, I'll be around, so like and subscribe. All that jazz.
So that's his mic. Sorry, I cried a lot.
Hold on. Thank you. Wait, shoot. Oh, no, I didn't want to read it. Okay, wait, no. What am I doing? Thank you for watching. Sorry I cried a lot. I promise you the only thing I care about is that my mom told me she was proud of me. Facts. Shout out Dukes. Shout out Dukes. You already know.
Okay.
If money motivates you more than that, I'll bet you'll go far, kid. See, I don't know how to interpret this, though. Because I feel what he's saying. Like, of course, like, yo, that's the only thing I care about, too. Like, if you ask me, bro, what's the #1 priority in my life? What's my dream? It's about fam, bro. My family, people I consider family, close to me, my treasures, bro. That's the main thing I value. Y'all always see me talk about money and all that, bro. Of course I love cheese, bro. It's Trilly. Pocket Watcher Trill. Y'all already know. But, bro, the only reason why, what do y'all think I want money? I tell y'all all the time. At least y'all to be watching here. 5 bed, 5 half. 5 bed, 5 bath. Why? Put my Dukes up in their crib, chilling. Bills is paid good. It's for them. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all on this. I just wrote this quote the other day, and I probably am not the person who came up with it, but I know for a fact that this will always stand true, at least with me. If you could have anything you've ever wanted, and listen, if you could have anything you've ever wanted, but no one to share it with, does it truly have value? Think about it. You could have a mansion, Lambos, millions of dollars, go anywhere, travel the world. But if you do it by yourself, was it really that enjoyable? Did it really happen? No one else was there to experience it. Think about it. So again, I agree with Jake on this. But I still feel like he was yapping in many aspects of this video.
Why is the video over?
Oh, it's not.
Hey.
Mom, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Do you remember when I came home from that challenge I talked about on that documentary?
Yes.
Describe my physical and emotional state.
Oh my gosh. Well, it was pretty awful.
This is personal bias, by the way, because the person you're asking is quite literally like your family. So, of course, they're going to be in defense of you, Jake. So,
Yeah,
I don't know how equally I could take this as fair, but I'll listen.
I don't know if I could believe this. You know why? Because in Drop the Meteor on this car, he texts his mom real fast, and she's an Emmy winner and
an Oscar. Ooh.
Oscar, yeah, whatever,
Oscars.
Oscar winner. So I don't know, and the screen went black, and he put words up, and I'm pretty sure he could text. I don't know if I can believe this. I ain't got nothing against mom. But ain't got nothing against the mom.
To add to your point, forget all that. Even if you put the black screen up, mom, he could easily just cut.
This is a video.
Time could pass by like 3 hours. He could be doing some junk and then come back. Bruh, come on, this is basic editing. We know that. But I'll choose to believe him. I'll choose to believe him. You know, I'll choose to believe him because again, it's all alleged anyway. So I'm gonna just look at it as like if it happened. But again, I want y'all to understand. She's his mom. You think he's not? You think she's not gonna be in defense of him? The only way I could see if you're close with your family, and this again, if you're close with your family. The only way I can see your fam not supporting you and like disowning you is if you did something absolutely horrible. Like being a PDF. Like, you know, that's terrible. So of course you're gonna support him, bro. Like, duh. So I don't know how credible this would be, but I'm gonna take it serious.
Well, hang on, let me.
Are you busy?
Well, no. I just gotta turn the TV off.
Right, this is important. Yes. Oh, hold on, Jake. Let me turn the TV off. Survivor's on, honey. Hold on 1 second.
No, it was brutal. And you called me from there, and I mean, you sounded like you had, you did not sound like yourself, and you were talking about how your feet were bloody and blistered, and you could barely walk. I think it was days before you could actually walk like a human, and you were psychologically struggling.
So you and your mom acknowledge that this happened, but no one has a screenshot of your feet?
Exactly. Your mom? You had to send her a picture. Mom, look at this.
No one, I know traumatic events, right? I'm sorry. I know. Terrible trail, bro. No empathy trail. I'm sorry. Traumatic events.
Got pictures of
I'm sorry, but you apparently couldn't walk like a human for days. No one has a video of any of this?
Of his feet.
No one has any of this? No one has none. None.
It's in the server.
Nothing. No, they wouldn't be in the server. I'm talking about personal pictures. He or his mom or somebody close would have took up his own feet, like himself, like on his phone.
They got pictures.
Okay, then I need to see him. But again, when mom says that, she doesn't know, obviously. But we would all assume, yeah, you probably have a picture of this because I'm not gonna lie to you. As terrible as it would be, bro, especially knowing that this don't happen from a company where we could probably sue and they committed war crimes against me. Yo, I think my feet as evidence would be grand to have. Grand to have as evidence. Yet I don't see it. Tough. All right.
I remember you talking about how the fucking ice cream machine sound would never stop, and it was like screwing with your head, and the lights, they wouldn't turn off, and the ice cream machine smelled like sour milk, so you couldn't escape the smell, the sound, the light, like pretty much all of the things that you would do to like torture somebody. And,
yeah, I've been saying it sounded like he got tortured for real, for real.
You telling me about how they were, kind of dangling the more prize money in front of your face and telling you to walk on the treadmill, and they said you woke up that day and they said you were going to run a marathon, and you didn't have shoes, number one, and B, you don't run marathons.
Okay, we got it. All right. Okay.
I mean, I remember you telling me that they had you do that, and my first thought was, I'm sorry, but you just don't. Like, you can't make a person who doesn't typically work up to that do that. And then you started talking about how you.
But sorry, Dukes, that's where you failed, because they didn't make him do this, John. He got peer pressured into doing it because he coped for the cheese. Mm-hmm. It's as simple as that. Yes, if I go on this, John, I'm running this marathon too. I'm going to have to suffer. But since he had a problem with this, John, that is all on you, gang. I'm not going to cap. Like, maybe I just don't have a sense of pride or, like, an ego. I wouldn't even say ego. Like, a sense of pride or, like, maybe a better sense of morality like he does. Clearly, he's objectively a better standard of morality than I am. I'll just openly tell y'all that. But, like, they dangle the money in your face. You bit. You took the bait. What am I supposed to do? Only thing I could do is sit here and condemn Jimmy for that, John. If it happened. Again, because we're working on a screenshot.
your feet were literally bloody. Said they were going to get you medical help, and they didn't really. They got like people that were off duty to come talk to you. I
got free slides out of it. I got the slides that were in the thing.
I just know that you kept saying how you couldn't sleep, and that the lights never fucking went off, like never, not one time. And the sound was always there, and the smell was always there, and that it was just awful, and that you wanted to come out long before they actually said, okay, fine, whatever. That's what I remember.
Mom, I asked you one question, and it was like a quick question, and you just went on and on and on. I'm just gonna let you know I am filming my video for my response to the doc.
Like the second?
Yeah, right now.
Oh, shit.
No, that's good. You didn't know that, and you just said all the things. So that's good.
Well, I just remember it taking a long time for you to even feel like you wanted to talk to humans again.
Yeah.
And like, I think it was like the recovery from this was like...
I don't know. Maybe, and I'm not a psychiatrist or nothing, and I'm not a bull off the mental, but I just feel like if you were in solitary confinement, wouldn't it increase the levels of you wanting to socialize because you haven't been socializing as much? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe like it conditions you to just not want to talk to people. I ain't gonna cap. Maybe it does. Again, I'm not a psychiatrist, so I'll take what I'm saying, and on this joint, if you correct me in the comments and I'm wrong, I'll fully accept that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I could be wrong. But I don't know. Wouldn't you want to talk to people? Because I'm like, yo, I just been in the gym, like, for 11 days, and I ain't talked to heads in a while. Like, I've been talking to heads every other day, maybe for a little bit, bro. I kind of want to, like, see my mans, like, where my friends at. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Which I apparently Jimmy did bring his friends in, and he sat in the corner like Lex Luthor. Which that probably is a little bit believable, to be honest. But like, even still, I would be hyped to be trying to talk to my heads. Like, bro, I gotta let y'all know, like, bro, I got these yamins on my feet, bro. I need y'all to go give me some ice. You feel me? Nah, let me stop joking. It's not funny. But like, no, seriously though, I could be wrong on that. Y'all let me know in the comments.
Not small.
Yeah.
It was long.
Yeah.
It was very long.
Yeah.
And I just remember feeling horrible because, you know, at the time we thought this would be a good experience, and you could use this to, like, kind of set up your future career. And then I felt, like, guilty for saying, oh, yeah, you should totally do this.
Oh, no. Everyone told me to do the bad thing. And everyone told me to be quiet about the bad things.
Well, as the mom, though.
Who? You not under NDA, Jake. Who told you to do these bad things? Let me know right now. But I guarantee you won't say that. Why? Your lawyers told you it'll be defamation. That's cat, bro.
He can't say as much.
Even your mom just told you that the Jones you went through is basically torture, bro. Against the Geneva Convention. I guess not really against the Geneva Convention because he's not a prisoner or nothing like that, obviously, with the John. But they quite literally tortured you, Jake. Who wanted you to do these bad things? Let me know. Besides Jimmy. That's the only person you're saying. Let me know other people, too. I don't know, man.
I mean... you know, I should have advised you better.
No, don't do that shit. No, don't put this on you. What are you doing?
Well, I mean, looking back on it, it's like even, you know, I've talked to other people and
no, this is cope. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close to kidnapping when they start to not let you leave.
Y'all have to see, and that's what Jake never explained too. What does he mean by they didn't let you leave? Because they didn't force you to stay. You got peer pressured into staying because of not only one, you quite literally said yourself that you basically felt like Jimmy's hatch, and two, because of cheese. What are we talking about? Oh my god. Yeah. Nah, I'm evil. I'm gonna just let y'all know. I'm evil. I'm sorry. I don't have morality. Nah, I don't. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not kidding. Like, if you say...
Let the record show, my mom's not a lawyer, by the way. That's not... Okay, listen. Hey, whoa.
No, but when
I don't expect your mom to be a lawyer. But your mom, yo. And this kind of hurt to say even for me, but yo, your mom got to take some accountability for this too, though.
Why?
Just like he could have told the Rashid boy or the black boy with the kid to not go in that office to get and end up getting fired, which again, he didn't know that was going to happen, but still... You could have told him, because he told you specifically to your face from your own words that, yo, he didn't want to lose his job. He wasn't with that. Your mom could have told you, yo, this don't sound too safe. Nah.
He probably didn't even tell her the bad parts. Probably told her all the good parts. What got him to go in there?
I don't know. Head's going to be like, yo, we're actually glazing so bad.
Say you want to be done,
Jimmy, because we're trying to cope for him so bad. Even though I'm playing devil's advocate.
That means you're being held.
Like, that's what I'm saying. We playing devil's advocate, bro.
I ain't worried about them.
Jimmy did back. There is confirmed things that Jimmy did bad, and we are condemning him for that. We have in like the past like 2 vids. Like, yo, Jimmy, lock in, bro. What's up with you, bro? Why are you doing this? You've made it too far in your career and all that to be messing it up doing weird junk like this. Torturing heads and junk? What are we talking about? But Jake, that does not absolve you from me criticizing you as well, baby. No. I ain't gonna lie. That's that realism right there, boy. Stop playing.
Against your will. I mean, that's the definition, if I'm not mistaken. No, absolutely. I can name anyone in my family that I talk to about the fact that this is not okay.
You hear that? You're going to get a post from my grandma telling you that I'm not a liar. Okay?
No.
That's funny.
My Nana's going to kick your ass.
In fact, all of my coworkers...
It jumped.
It did not.
Not jump, but he edited that. Because the mom started talking about something that she wasn't talking. She didn't continue. Listen.
To not let you leave.
Right.
No, I'm not kidding. Like, if you say...
Let the record show, my mom's not a lawyer, by the way. That's not... Okay, listen. Hey, whoa.
Yeah,
no, but when you say you want to be done and then you can't be done, that means you're being held against your will. I mean, that's the definition, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I can name...
Absolutely what? He didn't answer the
question. She must have really been yapping about some John. I won't hold it against him. Okay, but I still need to understand when Jake needs to, instead of yapping about, like, bro, all that other John he was talking about, bro, like taxes and all that, bro, I don't care. Can you elaborate on how they didn't let you leave? What do you mean they didn't let you leave? You left after 11 days. What do you mean they did not let you leave?
The pressure. They kept giving them briefcases. I got another challenge for you. That's what Mr. B said. That's what Jimmy always say. I got another challenge for you.
Anyone in my family that I talk to about the fact that this is not okay.
You hear that? You're going to get a post from my grandma telling you that I'm not a liar. Okay?
They would be biased too, by the way.
My Nana's going to kick your ass.
In fact, all of my coworkers were eagerly awaiting the news, and they would horrified
be biased too, by the way. I'm not going to mention that.
Gave them the little update.
Well, you can tell them we're doing a lot better now. I'm going to get back to filming.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry I went on a tangent.
No, I didn't ask you. I asked one question. You just kept yapping. Okay, so that's great. Love that.
Yeah. All right.
You didn't know I was going to call you, unlike the time when I called you about the meteor.
Yeah, no, that I was in on.
Thank you, Mom. I appreciate you. Love you. See you. Bye.
Love you. See you. Bye.
He's like, let me hurry up.
He joked about that, Joe, too.
He was about to say something. He's like, let me have him hang up because she's about to say something. Get me in trouble.
Yo, Jake, you a funny bull. You right. You should have been a comedian, bro. You a funny bull.
My face. You call that saying to lie to my face.
Now, he had to hear him get off that phone with Mom.
Hi, this is a video in case I'm dead. Hi, my name's Jake Weddle. It's a little silly that I'm doing this, but just in case, I didn't kill myself. If I am dead, that's wild, but yeah, I didn't do that. This is Jake Weddle. This is a video of me saying I did not kill myself. Not kill myself.
Yeah, pro disclaimer, I'm sure us criticizing him wouldn't imply this, at least to anyone with 2 brain cells, but yeah, we don't want Jake to die, nor do I want him to kill himself.
What is he talking about?
I guess people assume that he killed himself or like he went dark or whatever since, cause now we're in a day and age where heads expect you to react and like give your opinion on something quite literally in like 5 seconds. So they probably thought he died. Yeah, which is stupid. Again, like if you thought that, John, you're retarded. But that's besides the point. Yeah, obviously I don't want Jake to die. I want everything Jake is saying low key. Like I don't even see. And this is gonna sound crazy to say to y'all, but I don't even know if I want it to be true or not. Because if it is true, Jimmy needs to be condemned. If it's not true, this fool is cooked. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like if all this come out to be fake, because again, our proof is one screenshot of some text messages, and we live in a day and age where, bro, AI getting so good, we about to start making AI movies, bro. Like real talk. So like yeah, so that could be photoshopped in John. I don't even know. But I'm just praying for you, gang, that none of this John is fake and all that. Because if it is, bro, ooh, I feel bad for the backlash you gonna get, bro. No, let me not even say it. But yeah, I don't want him to die. I never want any person to die.
So. Like that's lawyers.
I would love to live. Hey, how are you supposed to make these? The key to these is to not seem crazy. No, you know what you gotta do. I didn't kill myself.
Nah, he's quirky.
And,
I give you that.
He
definitely a quirky. Alright, that's the end of this vid. Clearly. You know what I'm saying? We about to get into the next John. because he got another video. So this is part 2 to the Jake Weddle situation. Part 3 about to come out. I'm not even about to waste time doing the intro. I won't tell you to subscribe on this joint either because obviously controversy, yada yada. I ain't gonna lie. I just wanna keep playing devil's advocate. I wanna keep going, looking at both sides objectively. And yeah, who you?
I'm
Attaboy Trill, and we gonna catch you on part 3. Peace.